Imagine being at the pinnacle of success, only to have it all come crashing down. This is exactly what happened to the Eagles, one of the most iconic rock bands of all time, when they released their final #1 single, Heartache Tonight, on September 18, 1979. But here's where it gets fascinating. This song, which would go on to top the Billboard Hot 100 for 1 week, was inspired by the legendary Sam Cooke and co-written by none other than Bob Seger. As we delve into the story behind this chart-topping hit, you'll discover the intriguing circumstances that led to its creation and the inner turmoil that was slowly pulling the band apart. The Eagles were riding high after the massive success of their 1976 album, Hotel California, and its trio of hit singles. They had just replaced founding member Randy Meisner with Timothy B. Schmidt on bass, and everything seemed to be falling into place. However, little did they know that they were less than a year away from breaking up, and Heartache Tonight would be their last hurrah. The Long Run, the album from which Heartache Tonight was released, would be the final album the band would release before their 14-year hiatus. But before they went their separate ways, they managed to put together one last Grammy-winning single that would cement their legacy. So how did Bob Seger contribute to the Eagles' final Hot 100 #1? It all started with a jam session between J.D. Souther and Glenn Frey, who were hanging out at Souther's house, listening to Sam Cooke records. As Souther recalled in an interview with Songfacts, Glenn Frey and I had been listening to Sam Cooke records at my house. So we were just walking around clapping our hands and snapping our fingers and singing the verses to those songs. The melody sounds very much like those Sam Cooke shuffles. The duo started jamming, and before long, they had the beginnings of Heartache Tonight. However, they weren't quite satisfied with the chorus, and that's when Seger came into the picture. As Souther remembered, Glenn was on the phone with Seger, and he said, "I want to run something by you," and sang it to him. Seger just came right in with the chorus. Just sang it, and it was so good. The rest, as they say, is history. Heartache Tonight went on to become a massive hit, not just in the United States, but also in Canada, Ireland, Switzerland, New Zealand, the Netherlands, and Australia. But here's the part that's often overlooked. The song's success was bittersweet, as it marked the end of an era for the Eagles. As we look back on this pivotal moment in music history, we can't help but wonder, what if the Eagles had managed to keep it together? Would they have continued to produce hit after hit? Or was their breakup inevitable? And this is the part that sparks controversy. Was the band's inner turmoil a result of their massive success? Or was it a symptom of something deeper? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think the Eagles' breakup was a result of their own success? Or were there other factors at play? Let us know in the comments. As we reflect on the Eagles' legacy, it's clear that Heartache Tonight will always be remembered as a testament to their enduring talent and creativity, even in the face of adversity. And who knows, maybe the song's story will inspire a new generation of musicians to create their own chart-topping hits and to never give up on their dreams, no matter what challenges they may face.